the off the shoulder, and just it's covered in sparkle. And I have to say that's one of the trends that I was expecting to see, is like a lot of hyper feminine, decadent sparkle, just indulgent. And this nails all of them. And this might actually be one of my trends.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you were talking about it. Yep, exactly. Yeah. That's one of the trends you were talking about.
One of my trends I was talking about.
Well, we finally are seeing a couple more of them.
And it might be one of my favorites too.
I do really like this one. Brian Tyree Henry also showed up on the red carpet just moments ago, and there he is. And boy, oh, you know what? If you're going to bring some fun, you bring some fun.
There you go. But for men, they either
bring some fun.
There you go. But for men, they either go, you know, checks it off the list. I love it that he wore like a beautiful white coat and this beautiful embroidery, and I love the diamonds by the yard that are hanging from his waist there. He looks absolutely so cool.
That's so funny. Daniel Kwan, director of Everything Everywhere All at Once, showing up and looking good.
There he is. He's given us a great pop of color. Remember we were saying that the guys were keeping it clean and classic? Well, here they are. They're bringing the drama right about now. And I love the detail that's on the sleeve as well. And he's got something on his back too. So this is actually, it looks like he's fun. This suit is actually Everything Everywhere All at Once, because he's got a lot going on.
That's true. All right, George, we're going to send it over your way. This is all very fun. Who do you have?
Well, I have Oscar nominee for Best Supporting Actor for his work in Causeway, Brian Tyree Henry, who I think you were the most surprised hearing your name nominated that day based on prior conversations.
Oh, you mean when I screamed in the elevator with a stranger when I got the information? Yeah, I really hope, if he's watching, I'm so sorry, but thank you. I hope to never run into you again. But like, it was good to be shared with somebody, a complete stranger. That's what this whole nomination has felt like. I've been approached by so many people I don't know who are just so happy that I'm here, so it's for them.
There are also people who watch you in Atlanta, right, who all of a sudden get to see you in a different way. Yeah. And I think you have all those fans rooting for you.
Well, I think people want to see a range for me, you know. I want to be able to play anything. I want to not be pigeonholed and boxed in. I want to show variety, and I feel like that's what everyone's asking of me, so I'm going to continue to do that.
Naturally, you are a very funny individual, so do you get...
Who told you that? No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Do you get offered more comedies than dramas?
I think the door is open in such a wide way now that people don't know where to put me, which I love. That's the part that I want. I want people to have a bigger imagination when they see me. So, you know, they're like, oh, maybe he can do that. Maybe we should see him in that. And that's what I love.
You know, that sounds like someone who plans to one day write and direct.
How dare you? Oh, God. Now it's out there, so now I got to do it. So, well, all right, fine. No, but yeah, that's a passion. Why not?
I watched, before you go away from me, I watched you step onto the carpet, and I think for the first 10 or 15 seconds, you were thinking internally, am I really here?
No, yeah, seriously. I mean, like, I'm amongst my peers, which I love. All the people that I've been on the carpet with are people that I really love, the people I really champion for. So it's like, you know, being in what I call like this weird breakfast club. Like, so all of us are just here to celebrate each other and have a good time.
And I'd like to say, since you have a man here doing sign language, that the Oscars will be on a YouTube channel with accessibility for the hearing impaired, and that's a really beautiful thing this year.
Absolutely, inclusivity, of course. Everyone needs to be able to celebrate, including the hearing impaired, so why not, you know? Thank you. Thank you.
And thank you, Brian Tyree Henry.
All right.
Nice to see you again. Nominated for his work in the movie Causeway. And joining us now is Kate Hudson. Come over here, please.
How are you?
It's good to see you. I'm well, thank you. Kate, you know what it's like to win an Oscar.
Hi, Ronnie Rose. I've never won an Oscar.
I gave you one in my head. In my head.
But I'm sure it's amazing.
It was your mother who wasn't here when she won hers.
That's right. Mommy was in England somewhere.
But Almost Famous almost got you one. So let's pretend I didn't make that faux pas, and let's move on to just the idea of you came here, you're smiling, you're having a good time. The show hasn't even started yet. You have determined that this is going to be fun.
Oh yeah, well I mean I choose to live life that way, right? I choose that life, anything we do in life is going to be fun, right? And this is a big night. We get to, you know, we've all been on this amazing journey together with all of our movies out this year, and this is the final night. We get to celebrate each other, and then and then we move on. And so it's fun. This is fun.
When you come to an event like this, you know that people are wanting to get up and stand because some of the work is so good. Who did you love this year?
Oh, you know, I never like to do that because I just think everybody is so beautiful and phenomenal. I just, you know, really, everyone has been amazing.
I will give you that. Everyone is good. And remember, I'm the one who gave you the Oscar.
Yeah, thank you.
It's Kate Hudson. We'll say goodbye to Kate and hello to the great Jerry Bruckheimer.
We made it.
You did make it. Jerry, I'm going to move you over a little bit here. Jerry is nominated for being one of the producers of Top Gun Maverick. You were one of the producers of the original. This has been a beautiful love affair for 7 years.
36 years, and we're here. Can you believe it? On a sequel. Isn't that exciting?
It's exciting, but I look at your resume and I see everything you've done, and I think we talked about I was surprised that you had not been nominated many times before, but you felt a real sense of love that your colleagues said this is the one.
It's fantastic. The community's been great to this movie, and the world has been great to it. People showed up in theaters, and that's the best thing Top Gun Maverick can do.
You want a movie to do well at the box office, and yours did spectacularly. I'm going to bring in your wife to ask her if he talks business at home, or when he comes home from work, it's like, shut up, Jerry.
I know a trick question when I hear one. That's a trick question.
Do you like to talk about the business with him?
Yeah, but he doesn't necessarily like to talk about it with me. So,
fair enough. All right.
yeah.
Jerry, I'm so happy to see you nominated this year, and I wish you all the best with Top Gun Maverick. And nice to meet you. And I didn't really mean to trip you up. Thank you. All right, Rashumba, Leslie, what do you got?
All right, George, we just saw Lady Gaga show up onto the red carpet, and boy, does she look amazing. Well, I mean, she is bringing a look for sure. Tell us about it, Ro.
Well, we got Lady Gaga here. She is in a corseted, sheer black gown.
Look at how low it is.
I know, like it's got this beautiful drop waist. But you know what? That's what I like about the new designers that have taken over the houses, is that they're taking these classic silhouettes and they're modernizing them. And this is the perfect example of that. I love the fact that the boning in the corset is showing through. The beautiful...
All right, Ro, we're going to be right back with more here on the red carpet at the Oscars.
The Oscars! Love the diamonds.